Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, back with another reaction video. Today, we finna react to the All-Star Weekend should be canceled immediately. This is by the homie Chiseled Adonis. I will give my thoughts at the end about the All-Star Weekend as a whole and where it's gone. Next year is supposed to be going back to NBC. Thank God. Like, I never thought I would see the day where I never thought I'd see the day where I'll be happy that TNT is no longer broadcasting NBA games. But at this point, bro, put the fries in the bag, bro. Put the fries in the fucking bag, bro. Y'all NBA All-Star experience was terrible this year. Just based off the advertisements, the fact that we only got 45 minutes of basketball gameplay, nah, bro, nah, egregious. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep it. I'm gonna have to keep it 100 with y'all. It may be some like if NBC don't get it right, I don't think the All Star Weekend should exist no more. I don't. Or if anything, you move it to the NBA Finals. That would really be the smart thing to do at this point. Is do it like how the NFL does it. Just move it closer to the NBA Finals. So when it's time for the NBA Finals, you just host the you just host the All-Star game where game one is going to be held at. Wherever game one is going to be held at, that's where you host the All-Star game. But I digress though. Anyway, so without further ado, let's get right into this.
All right, so boom, do me a favor. Cancel the damn NBA All-Star Weekend expeditiously. As far as I'm concerned, Adam Silver needs to be somewhere on a fucking spit for what he's done to the NBA.
Bruh, words cannot be said. I've been saying it, bruh. Get rid of Adam Silver, bruh. Adam Silver is terrible, bruh. David Stern is rolling over in his grave right now watching this shit. David Stern built this shit, bruh. Built this shit brick by brick by himself. Started off with Bird and Magic, went to Jordan, then it went to Shaq and Kobe. Then Shaq and Kobe separated. Then it was just Kobe for a little bit. Then LeBron and the Heat and all that other bullshit. And then Steph Curry came in, and that's what David Stern was like, you know what? I'm out. Well, actually, David Stern left before Steph Curry took over, but y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Where the NBA is now, it is in a bad place, bro. It's terrible, bro. The product, the players don't want to play no more. They don't want to give effort no more. Don't nobody give a shit to the playoffs start. It's like, bruh, the NBA has just been going downhill for quite some time now. And you know, as an NBA fan, I've been in denial, but I can't deny it no more, bro. NBA is just in a bad place. It's all Adam Silver's fault, first and foremost. Let's just get that out the way right now. It's all his fault. He is terrible. Plus, I heard through the grapevines that Adam Silver wasn't like fond of the game of basketball. He was just a good businessman. He was there. He's literally just there to help build the revenue up. That's why the revenue has been going up so exponentially for the past couple of years now. That's why we're seeing players with $200 million, $300 million contracts, because he's only focusing on the money. He's not focusing on the product. When David Stern was running the league, he was all about the game of basketball. Like, David Stern knew how basketball was played. He knew the sets that players were running. He knew players' tendencies and weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? David Stern was a fan of the game of basketball. And that's why when he was running the shit, that's why the experience was so good. But now the experience has gotten terrible. Like, y'all remember when David Stern fined the Spurs for not letting the Stars play against the Heat on national televised games? Now players sitting out nationally televised games and ESPN and everybody just looking like, well, we just got fucking duped. LeBron don't want to play tonight, and we got him going up against the goddamn Golden State Warriors. He don't want to play tonight. I mean, at least we got Steph. It's like, what the fuck? Like David Stern used to fine people for that. Like, nigga, you fucking up the integrity of the game. Play, bitch. I don't give a fuck about no fucking load management. These niggas ain't really injured. It's a nationally televised game. You play. Point blank, period. That's what David Stern was about. David Stern was strict, but he was fair. Adam Silver, straight pussy, straight bitchified, ruining his fucking league. He only thinking about the revenue. Why you think we only got 45 minutes of basketball? Why you think we only got like 45 minutes of basketball and like 2.5 hours of just straight ads and bullshit? Like, really, just think about that.
Not only do the players go out there and not put forth any particular kind of effort, this man's ideas are absolute ass. We're going to first start with the fact that the motherfucking network televisions is who's getting their money's worth, all right? The fans who went and they spent their money to go and watch this atrocity of an all-star Sunday night, they need to get a refund immediately. You know you got a problem when the most anticipated event all weekend long is a motherfucking celebrity game. People was waiting to see Kai Cenat and Drewski rather than go see Kevin Durant, LeBron James. Oh, I'm out my ankle. I need Vagisil. My vagina hurt. Nobody wants to watch All-Star Sunday night. You got a damn 3-time consecutive dunk champion in Matt McClung. He wins, and guess where he goes? Back to the motherfucking G League. He walks down the street. People can't even recognize this man. 3-point contest is probably the only thing that matters on Saturday.
3-point. Hey, hold on.
Because everybody can motherfucking go and participate. Because the entire league is shooting threes.
Hey, the 3-point contest this year was straight ass. Straight ass. Everybody was missing their shots. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? Everybody, the 3-point contest this year was ass. Them niggas did not give a fuck. They was just there like, I'm here. If I make them, I make them. If I miss them, I miss them. These niggas, that was straight ass. 3-point contest was straight booty cheeks this year. That's crazy.
Coaches could put on a jersey and you would have thought they was an NBA player as well, because everybody gets to go out there and jack up threes. Skills competition ain't what it was 15 some years ago. It don't hit the same whatsoever. You got rising stars and all the let's have USA versus the world. Nobody gives a fuck. Cancel NBA All-Star Weekend. And to make matters worse, you've got so many fucking commercials. You don't even want to sit through the entire motherfucking program. There was 3 basketball games that was supposed to be televised on All-Star Sunday night. Team Chuck versus Team Kenny. You've got a damn hour-and-a-half long pregame. Finally, you get tip-off. Midway through it, you got like a semi-halftime. In the midst of the game, I thought it was first to 40 wins. The fuck you got a 10-minute break for? And then afterwards, you conclude that game. All right, cool. We gonna go right into the next game? Nah. We gonna bring out 6'5" Mr. Beast to come out here and have some sort of 100,000 shoot-off between some random, individual and Damian Lillard. And the kid wins. Congratulations to you. $100,000. You should have put some money in your doggone pockets before the taxes come and get you out there in California. That's neither here nor there.
Facts.
He got the W. Then we get another long commercial break. Conclude that commercial break. Finally, we're ready to get into Shaq versus Candace. We get 10 to 15 some points in. We got another commercial break. The fuck all these commercial breaks, halftime length commercial breaks, fuck. They come back, they get another one, come back again, they conclude the game, and then we got E40 performing. Sweetie with the bad BBL with the hips and the goddamn thighs.
That was a good performance. That was a good performance, even from Sweetie, who was a terrible rapper, but still. Sweetie's a terrible rapper. That was a pretty good performance. Seeing En Vogue come out, that was kind of weird. That was kind of awkward to see En Vogue come out. That was kind of like random. Like, out of all the people y'all brought out, y'all bring En Vogue out. I was like, damn, no love for what's no love for MC Hammer. I'm like, damn, nigga. I mean, it sucks that we ain't got Mac Dre or Tupac ain't here no more, or even Digital Underground. They not around no more, sadly. RIP. RIP to Shock G. But damn, we just ain't nobody like. Y'all should have just let E40 go. Y'all should just let E40 and Too Short go crazy. If we being honest here, I understand Sweetie though. I do understand. So yeah, y'all could have brought Master P out or something, bro. Y'all could have brought Master P out. Technically, he started in the Bay. If we being honest, he not from the Bay, but he started in the Bay. So technically, you could have brought Master P out. But I digress. But anyways, though. Still, that was a good performance, even with En Vogue being out there, even though it's kind of like awkward to see En Vogue out there, but it was nice. It was nice to see them out there. That was cool. I didn't have no problem with that. Then we get to the last game. Oh my God.
That don't match. Going and having a performance. Everybody representing California out there doing a doggone performance. They done opened up the gates of AARP, and you had 4 elderly ladies come out there and rock the mic. They killed it, but my God, bro, you could have did this before the doggone game. Fast forward, finally, we get the final. Shaq's OGs versus Chuck's, global stars. It's 11-1. We get a timeout. We gonna honor NBA on TNT in the middle of what's supposed to be the final. You couldn't have did this before.
Bruh. And then on top of that, they going to ESPN next year. It ain't like they disappearing. They just going to ESPN. They literally going to ESPN next year. My issue was, why didn't y'all do that Saturday night? Where it makes sense. It made so much sense to do that Saturday night instead of Sunday night. And if you were going to do a Sunday night, why don't you do that at the beginning of the broadcast when you taking 500 fucking hours just to get the fucking game started? That was hey bruh, thank God TNT is not hosting the All-Star game next year. NBC is running the All-Star game next year, and it should have always been on NBC, if we should be honest with you. If we could be honest, I think NBC should have stayed with the All-Star game, or if not, we move it to ABC. It should have never went to cable. The All-Star game should have never went to cable, because you see what they start doing. They starting to honor themselves and shit like that. That was so unnecessary, and it took away from the players. I think that was disrespectful to the players. I think that was disrespectful to the fans, because that's something you can do before the game start. You don't do that during the game just because you want to get a gone fishing joke off. That was fucking stupid. But this is Adam Silver we talking about here. This is Adam Silver. This is TNT. This is all that bullshit. This is why the ratings are down. This is why nobody's watching the games right now. All these TV companies getting fleeced by the NBA right now to put out this product. Shit, I never thought a million years the NBA would be down just as bad as the WNBA, but damn, the WNBA, the NBA and the WNBA in the same spot right now. It used to be the NBA used to be up, and WNBA used to be straight booty cheeks, but now they both in the same category. They just both ass. That's sad, bro. When you in the same category as the WNBA, that's sad. And then you better hope and pray that they don't WNBA don't surpass y'all. It's gonna be a sad day. It's gonna be a sad day. It's gonna be it's gonna be a sad day, bro. The NBA getting getting taken over by the WNBA. That would be sad, bruh. I'm just saying, bruh. It is terrible.
Before, you could have done this after. Let's go get the fishing rod, guys. Get the super rod. Do you have the old rod? Let's get the good rod. We've got magic carp outside, guys. We've got goldines inside the ponds. We're going to Cerulean City. Who the fuck came to see this shit? Do it either before or after. Don't do it during the game. You're wasting time. If I was a motherfucking basketball player, I think I would have tore a motherfucking hamstring. I gotta warm up, cool down, warm up, cool down, warm up, cool down. And to make matters worse, motherfuckers wasn't even playing no defense. Finally, we return to the final half of that game. They run all the way through. Thank the Lord we did not get into commercial breaks. And then finally, it's all over. And you have this presentation of Shaq's OGs getting the All-Star Game victory trophy. I got a question. Who's going to take that trophy home? Is it going to be Shaq? Is it going to be KD, Kyrie, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown? Who's taking the Steph Curry? He took home the MVP, right? Or was it really an MVP performance? Ain't nobody was playing defense.
Facts.
It was damn near a layup line, shoot around the entire evening. Don't get me wrong, I recognize, oh, well, the players don't really have too much to play for. They play an 82-game season, and then you got to take into account the postseason. Most of the players who get elected to the All-Star game, they happen to play in the playoffs, so you don't want to be in a situation where you possibly hurt yourself in a meaningless game. So why the fuck we gonna have the game and showcase regardless? People came to the All-Star weekend in yesteryear because you get an opportunity to see some of the best players in the league play alongside each other. And furthermore, you get to see them play against each other, usually in a situation where they could go one-on-one or whatever the case may be. That is no longer what it was. Granted, last great All-Star game that we had was 2020. And you know what's crazy? It took Kobe dying to galvanize the players to want to go play basketball. You named the MVP of the All-Star game after this man. And here we are, 5 years later, it don't even hold weight no more.
Facts.
Have y'all no shame?
Tarnish that man's name.
Seriously. Have y'all no shame? I think the NBA of all sports probably does the best of honoring, past legends on their celebratory weekend for their All-Stars. But outside of honoring those people, they do a shit job of their actual execution when it comes to the actual performance. You mean to tell me nobody can put forth effort in any form of defense? Only time we saw any form of effort was when it was like 5 to 6 some points to the victory. If game 40, you mean to tell me you're not gonna start playing defense until the team gets 32? The fuck going on? In past All-Star games, you would start to see defense at the fourth quarter, that 4-minute mark, that 3-minute mark of the third quarter, and the entirety of the fourth quarter. That's when you would start to see a bit of defense. You at least had about 12 to 15 minutes of dudes who went out there and legitimately wanted to win. You've got your one-on-one matchups. You had situations where they were playing team basketball. You had guys who looked like they were hungry to go and get W's. Now, it's a glorified motherfucking shoot around. Wemby pulling up, coast to coast, stops at the three-point line to go pull threes. Steph Curry pulling from half court. Granted, he's got the range. He hit one too, but ain't nobody guarding. If you don't create a scenario where the players want to go and put forth effort, what are we doing? Here's what I think we should do. Granted, you an all-star, so I ain't gonna take no money out your pocket, but I'll probably create a situation where we can put some money in your pocket. I've said it over the course of the past few years. I've said it for the NFL Pro Bowl, which should be abolished as well. I'll say it for the NBA right now. Here's your best case scenario. Okay, cool. You wanna do this bullshit motherfucking tournament where you got 7 players on each respective team. Put in a pool of $21 million. Winning team splits it. $3 million apiece for every single, and that's after taxes. So you might just have to increase that some bitch to 42. You in California, they fixing to take half or maybe more regardless.
Facts.
Create a scenario where each individual player can leave with an incentivized, a purse. Rather than have a scenario where it's like, oh, well, winning team donates the money to charity. You're gonna donate money to charity regardless. The players, they give a shit. But they don't really give a shit to go out there and go and put their body on the line to possibly go and get themselves some money for chat. They ain't doing that. Put something where you put some bread in their pocket. Losing team, you'll get something, but it's going to be not really substantial. All right, cool. It's going to sound crazy for the regular average person, but in the term of NBA, hey, $250,000 to the losing team. And each individual player, that's what you get. But the winning team, yo, you get like $3 million or something. The NBA got the money. Create a scenario where you got the players actually hungry to go out there and play. Every single year, it's the same shit. Dudes legitimately just over there going through the motions, wasting time. I understand you don't want to risk injury, but why the fuck would you create a scenario where people is paying money to come and watch you pretty much do what? It's not even practice. If you was to go and tune into an NBA practice, that's much more, intensified or whatever the case may be. This is legitimate. It's bad television. Why would I ever want to tune in? It's a waste of my time. The whole fucking weekend, waste of people's time. I sat here for 2.5 hours watching this atrocity of an NBA Sunday night, where there was legitimately no effort. The only time in which you saw any form of remnants of effort was at the tail end of the OGs, Shaq's OGs versus Candace, Rising Stars, when they were trailing by I think it was about 10. No, it wasn't 10. I think they were trailing by 6 or something like that. But then the Shaq OGs done got to 30-some points, and then you saw Durant try to go in on the fast break. He got fouled, and all of a sudden now people started saying, oh, wait a minute, they playing basketball. And what happened? It was over because nobody wanted to guard. Offensively, nobody running any kind of plays. Granted, you ain't got to run no plays like that, but can we see some back to the basket? Everybody on the motherfucking perimeter? Everybody on the perimeter? What are we doing? If you take a look at the field goal percentage, it's probably 76% threes taken. Only time you saw a perimeter jump shot wasn't even a jump shot. It was a floater or a layup in transition, or in a situation to where it was a broken play or it's a loose ball and somebody just go and get it and go and lay it up, or it's off the glass, get a tip in kind of situation, a second chance shot. Everybody who wants to watch this, it's bad TV. And again, I'm not saying the players got to go and put themselves in a position to where they playing so hard in a meaningless game and then all of a sudden they get hurt. But my God, at least try some form of effort. If you're not going to play no defense, at least put in some motherfucking effort on offense. But why would you need to do that if on defense ain't nobody in front of you? They wasting our time, bro. They really are. I might never watch. I legit, this might be the last All-Star game I'll ever watch in my life till this bitch get fixed, though. Because I wanted to give it a chance. It was a new format. Initially, I wasn't even going to watch it. But then one of my subscribers, shout out to Jeff, he done told me yo, man, you going live for NBA tonight? I'm like, I don't think I am. And then I just Googled. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, they got a new format. They doing some sort of tournament. Perhaps it's going to be a situation to where it can be somewhat entertaining. I think if they got it in a tournament style, it's a 7-on-7 kind of situation. Perhaps you're going to see a situation where people are going to go out there and put forth effort. Oh, no, that's not what happened. We was calling the genjutsu again. I'm tired, bro. Adam Silver, this man needs to go. Somebody go resurrect motherfucking David Stern. Go get a casket right now. He got cremated. Go find the ashes. I don't give a damn where it's at. Go bring this man back. Reanimation jutsu. Bring this man back, bro. Because we need competitive basketball back for NBA All-Star Weekend.
That man turning over his grave.
This ain't it. Wasting people's time. Everybody shooting threes. Everybody on the doggone perimeter. The fact that I saw Wemby, Jokic, nobody in the paint, these dudes on some, we just gonna let it fly from outside. And Reggie Miller on commentary, Kenny Smith on commentary, trying to make it seem as if this is something that's entertaining. Uh-oh, they're playing basketball. Would you motherfuckers stop lying? End of the game, Damian Lillard on some, yeah, man, I thought this was a bit more competitive. And the league wants to see us go out there. What the fuck you talking about the league? It's on y'all to go out there and put forth effort. What you lying to the people for? What's wrong? This is the type of game that make you want to go and key somebody's car, bro. Oh, well, this is brought to you by Kia. I might just go buy a Kia and motherfucking Art is an explosion. I turn a fucking D-Dura straight out the motherfucking Akatsuki and ignite a goddamn explosion on the damn vehicle, bro. Legit, I might be anti-Kia for the remainder of my doggone life, bro. What are we doing? This All-Star game you want to go and put forth? Some old bullshit. Imagine I was somebody who paid my damn bread to go sit in the damn stands, and this what the hell I'm watching? Fuck out of here. I'm transmogrifying immediately. Loudspeaker playing Jello. I might swerve in the corner.
Whoa.
No, you about to hear.
You gonna have to die. Oh my God. But I understand. Oh, hey, whoa, whoa, hey, whoa.
So boom, do me a favor, cancel the damn NBA.
Nah, but on some real shit though, shout out real shit though, man. Fuck the NBA All-Star game. Real talk though, fuck that shit, man. That shit was trash, bruh. That shit was 2 packs of ass, bruh. I don't even know how to explain it to y'all, bro. That shit was garbage, bro. Anybody that says that was a good, no, the fuck that was not. That shit was ass.
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
That shit was trash, bro. It's sad, bro. The NBA All-Star game is getting the Gap Band treatment. That shit was garbage, bro. That shit was hot doo-doo juice, straight dumpster truck juice, ass on top of ass, on another pack of ass. Come on, dog. That's what we doing now. All-Star Weekend. That's what we doing now. That's what we doing. All-Star Weekend now. Come on, dog. Come on, man. That's nah, bro. I can't accept that, bro. That was totally out of pocket. They definitely need to go back to the old format. Like I didn't have a problem with the pickup game style where you made team captains and they got to choose their teams. I didn't have a problem with that. I don't understand why they took that away. I thought that was good. I didn't see no problem with the team captain thing at all. My problem was with the effort. All you got to do is just have them give effort. Maybe you got to have to pay them a little bit more. Maybe you're going to have to send you was gonna have to do something to get them to give a fuck, because clearly they don't give a fuck. But anything is better than what the fuck we got this year. The tournament style thing, it would have been nice if there was more basketball. I think that was the only problem with it. I wouldn't say the tournament style thing was bad. I just think it more basketball was needed. You can't give us 45 minutes of basketball for a 3-hour block. You can't do that. And you got to send through advertisements. And don't even get me started on Kevin Hart, bro. Hey, I've never thought Kevin Hart was funny, to be honest with you. I've never thought Kevin Hart was funny, but Jesus Christ, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Hey, Cat Williams was telling no lies. Cat Williams told no lies. When it come to Kevin Hart, Cat Williams told no lies. Shout out to Cat Williams, bro. Because if Cat Williams was there, I bet you that shit would have been funny. I bet you that shit would have been funny. If they would have had Cat Williams there instead of Kevin Hart, that shit would have been funny.
Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did.
I'm just saying, bro. All that shit that Cat was talking about Kevin all these years is starting to make sense now, bro. Kevin Hart is not funny. That nigga is a plant. That nigga is an industry plant, bro. That nigga is not who he say he is, bro. That nigga, how can you be a top tier comedian and you just annoying as fuck the entire All-Star Weekend, bro? Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no fucking way. But anyways, though, that shit is trash. I would like to see them go back to the old format. You know what I'm saying? Either you're going to go back to the captain format, or you're going to do the East versus West format again, or you do this again, but you put more basketball here. Now with NBC taking over, I'm pretty sure it's going to go back to the old ways of East versus West. I'm pretty sure it's going back to East versus West and NBC. And I'm pretty sure NBC going to probably put up a lot of money for the players. I think they'll probably put up a lot of money for the players to get them to get buy into it. Because NBC, I think NBC actually give a fuck, because let's not act like NBC wasn't the GOATs when it came to NBA. Like, NBA used to mean something when it was on NBC. Once they left NBC, it seemed like something was missing from the NBA for quite some time, and I think it was NBC. So I'm kind of happy that NBC is taking over and Turner is losing their contract with the NBA, because my God, Jesus Christ, all they cared about was the money, bro. That's why I said, man, Adam Silver is a guy who helps your business grow financially. He does not care about the product at all. I'm telling you right now, Adam Silver does not care about the product. He only cares about the revenue that they're getting from the product. Now, listen, you got to make your money somewhere, but at the same time, you still listen, bro. I love basketball, bro. Basketball is my first sport. It's probably it's probably my favorite sport. But the fact that I'm in my later years, I'm turning into a football fan more than I'm becoming a basketball fan. I've been a basketball fan my whole life. I've always been like, fuck football, fuck the NFL. But now I'm watching the NFL more than the NBA, bro. The only time I'm watching the NBA is for the Bucks, because that's my hometown. But outside of that, I don't give two flying fucks about what's going on in the NBA. I really don't. Okay? I really don't. If it don't pertain to the Bucks, I don't give a shit. Outside of that, I could give two fucks about the NBA, bro. It's been that way for quite some time now. It's really been that way for me since like 2014, bro. 2014 till now, it's literally been like that. It's felt like, man, fuck the NBA. But yeah, man, definitely need to do something a little better. Hopefully NBC can bring back the passion of the game. Hopefully. In the near future, but I digress. But anyways, though, I will see y'all in the next video. Till then, peace out.